Japan endures over 1,500 earthquakes every year. It has survived two atomic bombs and faces natural disasters regularly. Yet, this nation stands as one of the world's top five strongest economies. This resilience isn't born from abundant resources or perfect weather. It comes from an unbreakable mindset. It's a philosophy forged by ancient traditions that transforms ordinary people into warriors of daily life. These are the same principles that once shaped the samurai, and they can reshape anyone willing to use them. Research reveals a hard truth about modern life. 92% of people set goals but give up within weeks. 70% stop reading books after finishing school. Only 23% exercise regularly. We live in a society where comfort is the default setting and discomfort is our greatest fear. This is the root of the discipline crisis. Japanese philosophy offers seven interconnected ideas that don't rely on fleeting motivation, but fundamentally change how we approach difficulty, purpose, and daily action. 1. Shujyo ritual suffering. This is the deliberate embrace of hardship. In Japanese mountain temples, monks practice extreme physical training, standing beneath freezing waterfalls, punching trees to strengthen their hands, and stretching their bodies to impossible limits. This is not self-harm, it is training the will. When your body learns to handle discomfort without complaint, your mind is freed from its constant demand for ease. The legendary swordsman Miyamoto Musashi, who won over 60 duels undefeated, understood this. He didn't just master the sword, he mastered calligraphy. The discipline required for a perfect brushstroke is the same needed for a perfect sword strike. Mastering one difficult skill strengthens your basic capacity for sustained effort in everything. In our modern life of air conditioning, instant streaming, and food delivery, we constantly run from small discomforts. This makes us weaker when faced with the sustained, long-term effort that true achievement demands. 2. Ikigai, your reason for being. Discipline without purpose is meaningless suffering. Ikigai is your reason for waking up, the sweet spot where what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for meet. Doctor. Shigeki Hinohara, the world's longest working doctor, continued his medical practice past his 100th birthday. When asked about retirement, he said he still had too much to give. His Ikigai gave him a purpose that transcended age and comfort. In the long-living communities of Okinawa, a clear sense of purpose is directly linked to longevity. Ikigai transforms a boring routine into a meaningful ritual and pain into progress. Without it, discipline is a struggle. With it, discipline is the daily act of living your deepest values. 3. Kodawari, the pursuit of perfection in detail. Kodawari is the uncompromising commitment to excellence in every single detail. This cultural value is evident everywhere, from the precise arrangement of a meal to the meticulous folding of clothes in a store. Jiro Ono, the sushi master who earned 3 Michelin stars in his 90s, performs the same basic tasks every day. Preparing rice at an exact temperature, cutting fish with perfect precision. His mastery comes from an intense focus on doing simple things incredibly well, rather than pursuing impressive things imperfectly. Kodawari is the path to mastery. For Shikata ga nai, it cannot be helped. This phrase does not mean give up. It means emotional clarity about what is within and beyond your control. After the devastating 2011 tsunami, people were filmed calmly cleaning up debris and beginning to rebuild. Instead of wasting energy on anger over things they couldn't change, they immediately reserved their focus for the actions they could take. Most people bleed massive amounts of mental energy worrying about past mistakes, future unknowns, or world events they cannot influence. Shikata ga nai directs that wasted energy toward the present moment and the actions available right now. This shift alone can dramatically increase your focus and reduce anxiety. 5. Kintsugi golden joining. When Japanese pottery breaks, it is repaired with a special lacquer mixed with precious metals, creating lines of gold that highlight the cracks. This is the philosophy of kintsugi. Flaws are not shameful secrets to be hidden. They are part of an object's history, adding to its beauty and value. Research shows that up to 90% of beginners quit new activities because they demand perfection and feel they aren't ready or good enough. Kintsugi teaches us that learning through mistakes and showing clear improvement over time creates something more valuable than initial, flawless performance. The cracks in your early attempts record your growth and validate your journey. 6. Kaizen, continuous small improvement. Kaizen is the relentless focus on small, incremental improvements instead of massive, dramatic overhauls. In the 1950s, a Japanese factory worker noticed it took 4 seconds of adjustment time to attach a car door. By focusing on reducing this tiny inefficiency across millions of cars, the company saved thousands of hours. Kaizen is the practical answer to overwhelming ambition. Instead of promising to change your entire life, focus on improving one specific thing by 1% today. This might mean reading 10 pages a day, which feels manageable, rather than pledging to finish a book every week, which feels too hard. Over a year, 10 pages daily results in approximately 15 books, putting you in the small percentage who continue learning after school. Small actions aggregate into astonishing results. 7. Danshari, decluttering and letting go. Danshari addresses the clutter that breaks focus and drains energy. Author Hideo Yamashita met a woman paralyzed by the sheer volume of books in her small apartment. When she began letting go of the items that no longer served her current life, she found not just physical space but profound mental clarity. This allowed her to leave an unfulfilling job and pursue her artistic passion. Danshari goes beyond physical objects. It includes commitments, draining relationships, digital mess, and mental patterns. To build discipline, it requires you to focus deeply on one or two key practices, rather than breaking your attention across 10 improvements at once.
The system.
These 7 ideas form a connected system. Shugyo builds tolerance for difficulty. Ikigai provides the purpose that makes difficulty meaningful. Kodawari ensures your effort translates to real quality. Shikata Ganai conserves your energy for what matters. Kintsugi allows you to take imperfect action. Kaizen makes improvement manageable. Danshari creates the sharp focus needed for it all to work. They fix the root causes of undisciplined behavior. Within 7 days of steady, focused use, you will notice a profound shift, not because you've become a different